Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays. The hell are we playing? Starship Theory. We left off last time in a good position. We made a little wing for our ship and made it basically a storage compartment. And now we're taking out the old ones because we don't necessarily need them where they are right now. Now there should be, yes there is, I see it right now. Since the last game recording, they have instituted a fast forward button. So now we have a speed 3. Before we had this speed and this speed. Now there is a third speed, which I'm pretty stoked about. Where'd that come from? Are we in an asteroid field? Huh. And this door is the only other thing I wanted to take a quick look at. Let's see. No, you're... there. It's unlocked. So locking it shuts it. Unlocking it opens it. I kind of thought it was something they just moved through naturally, like it would slam shut, but it seems like it's more of a an airlock type situation. Now let's go ahead and turn this back on. And there we are. In a good spot. Now, I don't think I'm going to end up recording too many more episodes of this game just because I think we're pretty much through what the game has to offer so far. I mean, there is plenty of other stuff. There's defenses and more weapons and stuff like that, and you know, stuff to unlock. But in terms of actual content, things to do, I think we've shown pretty much everything. Because stars come by, asteroid fields come by, and then ships come by, and that's basically the extent of it. There's not much like after that. So let's go ahead and assign another person to science so we can work on this. The only thing that I could say that I'm really loving so far, not the only thing, but what I can say just in general that I'm really liking so far is that the creators have been very Johnny on the spot with fixing stuff. Whenever I've had an issue within a few days, it's been fixed. Like early game economy, plant beds, fires, the game speed things. Those are all things that I thought were problematic with the game, and that aren't an issue anymore because they went ahead and fixed them. So operational, let's go ahead and get a nav console up. Right there. I already got a research station. And we're working on ops right now. I have 3 ops right now. Was I trying to do something? Notification time. Weapons console. What does this do? Accuracy by combat skill. Increased event amount. I would really love to have more people, but I don't know if that's an option really at the moment. We've got 2 airlocks back here, a storage room off to this side. It's just very funky looking. Very funky looking. But it's what we got. Asteroid field detected. I had some people saying that the way I was playing the, you know, the standard YouTube comment, the way you're playing the game is wrong, and some people were suggesting I should focus not on getting mining lasers, but getting weapons early on. And I'm not one to say that there's a right and a wrong way to play a game most of the time. You know, whatever you're doing to have fun. And if you're enjoying it is good, but I definitely feel in this situation that getting 3 mining lasers up is pretty much the only way to get past the early stages of the game. Because like weapons, the way weapons and repairers work, you need multiple lasers up to be able to out damage an enemy's repair skills, because you can repair shit real fast, really fast in this game. So a lot of times, especially if they have even the slightest evasion rating, you'll not be able to do enough damage to keep an enemy, to keep a module down. I've shown that a couple times now. Well, just a couple. I can't remember if I did it on screen or off screen, but it's hard to do enough damage. Well, at least initially before they start, you know, if you jump them, they don't realize they're under attack. You can do some damage before they do anything, but they can repair some shit real fast. Really fast. That sun looks like it's... I was about to say, that sun looks like it's going by really fast. We're on speed 3. That's why. forgot we were on the higher speed. I love having all these mighty lasers. It's great. Getting weapons early, I definitely think is not the right thing to do in this game, because you need multiple lasers to be able to do enough damage. I mean, you need like 4 to 6 lasers to be able to do enough damage to out-repair someone, and that's if you're hitting a substantial percentage of the time. And then you need the physical, you know, the physical place to place everything. You need the heats. You need heat sinks for your mining lasers. You need all the CPU and solar panel. You need all this stuff to be able to support the weapons. And I mean, I showed it. And it's like it's not very beneficial to get weapons early on, considering you need a lot of them. Not hostile. I could buy a crew member, but I could sell them water. That'll get me enough to buy a crew member, right? Yeah, because I want another crew member. Boom. Oh, I was really hoping I could see the person bloop, 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 and fly over. That'd be cute. That'd be cute. Okay, so we have another person now. They're going to stay on general just for the time being. And what do we want to do next? Well, let's see. Utility. We're working on utility at the moment. I think we were going to try for... Oh, you know what? Oh, that's expensive. That's 6. Why did I have it on utility? What did I want? Life support? Large crate, sensor array. Here, let's get the life support up. Let's put that over here. That's the navigation console. I think someone... I want to say someone has to be assigned to science to work it, but we'll see in a hot second here. So let's try this. So this person, waiting for orders. Assign console. So is he working it now? So that's not left click. It's not right. So this is the issue I'm having. It's a lot of people have been telling me like, well, Ben, of course it's not working. You're doing it wrong. And here are my. There's a lot of UI problems with this game. It's a lot of you know, getting information to the player in a sensical manner kind of situation. So assign console. Right click cancels the order. Assign console. Left click selects the console. So this guy's not, I can't assign him to this. So what about operations? Let's try it like that. Okay, there we go. He had to be on operations. That's another thing a lot of people in the comment section told me. It's like they have to be on science to operate the consoles. This one had to be on operations. And this is Albert, who has an intelligence of 1. So when he's working this console, here, he's there we go. It should bump that. Okay, it did. So I could get a higher navigation rating by putting, say, Glenn on it. And I think what I'd have to do is go, let's see, where's Glenn? There's Glenn. I have to go engineer, and then assign you to science, and then assign console. Oh, that's operations. And then assign console. There we go. So now that works correctly. And the issue I was having is just the information is not there. There's not enough information, you know, displaying to you how things work in a sensible manner. I am greatly is this off? What am I low on? Power. Asteroid field detected. So we're gonna go to engineering, medium solar panel. And let's put in 2 more. Heading to job. Now, life support, I'm not sure how much I dig how that works in the game. I definitely feel like life support should be something that needs to do. You should have that like console in your ship from the get-go, and that. I think what would be a good way to do it is that the life support console can basically support, produce oxygen and heat for a specific like, size of ship, like X amount of hull space. And that if you go above that, then, you know, the people will start... Well, there's no temperature in this, but that'd be something cool for the future. Then people will start getting cold, start running low, you know, work less efficient because they're running low on oxygen. Ship detected. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big, big boy. Woo! Look at the size of that motherfucker. And they don't have anything. Silicone! Let's speed through this, yeah. So happy they put the extra speed on there. That's a quality of life thing that's really nice. The way the shields really blow through the asteroid fields, I just think it looks cool. Visually, it's appealing. Seems like their ship got hit a lot. And look at all that wonderful, wonderful stuff. Now go in there, put the fire out, please. So we've got... You know, some more science might be, you know, like, duplicate these. So that'd be ops, right? Research station. Put in another one of those so I can research more. What I think I'll actually do is move this, too. Yeah, that bumps my navigation up, too. Definitely getting the food quicker. That was so frustrating before. So frustrating. Much better now. Much, much, much better now. I just, you know, I don't know where the future of this game lies. I know it's been described as, like, FTL meets Rimworld, and I'm much more interested in it being heavy on the Rimworld, light on the FTL, than heavy on the FTL and light on the Rimworld, because both games are great. But I feel like, Rimworld is where the long-term longevity of the game lies. I think we should go to engineering and try to get this CPU array going, or the small reactor, so we can put power on the inside. So let's swap that out. Have these people work on that. Science. Why are you sleeping in the bed? There's nobody using it. There's nobody using that. Alright, I guess we could start working on our next hull section, which if we want to do this symmetrical, like we do 3 down, and then 2 over, like this. And then we basically do that, I think. I think that'll make it symmetrical. No, that's not right. It's like that, and then like this, and that'll be symmetrical. Moving some mining lasers to the exterior pods here would be a good idea. Come on, asteroid field. Come at me, asteroid bro. Yeah, look how fast that engineering goes up with 2 people working on it right now. Because if this goes heavy on the FTL, there's a lot of potential for the future. Well, there's potential both ways. I just feel like they're powering up their weapons in the middle of an asteroid field. I'm just gonna call code blue. And I'm gonna bippity bop out of here. I heard a lot of gunfire. I see there's 3. I'm just gonna bippity bop out. Everybody's inside. Boo! Screw you! So I don't think we need someone on ops right now. We'll do engineering. Take off code blue, and we'll continue on. So we'll construct this. And then we can turn it into a bedroom, maybe? Or we could extend it down, even. Or we could move the engines out to the pods. and then we could extend these down or connect them together or something like that. So like I was saying, if this goes heavy on the Rimworld, I see more potential for the game, just because that would lead to more, long-term longevity of the series, because Rimworld's been, cranking for a while now, and it just gets better and better and better and better. And Rimworld was more of those, I don't want to say flash in the pan, but it was really popular, and everybody played it, but you played it out and you put it away and you didn't really touch it again. And that's exactly what I did. Is I played the shit out of it, and then when I was done with it, I was done with it. But Rimworld, it's always like, oh, there's something new. There's these cool mods. There's this new patch. Now there's more stuff to do in the world, and now we want to keep playing it. That's just my 2 cents on the game. But anyhow, like I said at the beginning of this, probably going to end this series pretty soon until there's another major patch, just because I feel like I've shown what the game basically has to offer in its current state. Because, like, right now, we're not doing much other than just talking about the game and put it on speed 3 and moving forward. There's only the few items to take care of. There's asteroid fields, which aren't an issue anymore. There's enemy ships, which are not an issue anymore. And there's suns, which are not an issue anymore. So, they're powering up the weapons. Okay, so, scratch that. Now we have issue. Code blue. Code red. Let's power down the mining lasers. Let's power up the laser turrets. We gotta turn something off. There we go. Then we're gonna take these, and we gotta blast through their shields first. Thankfully, we have a... Oh, you know what? We have a bad evasion rating because we built onto our ship. There's nobody on the console right now. So, let's go. Everybody off science. We're going to do an ops, 3 engineers. And where do we want to shoot first? I usually go, say, shoot for the power. They've got 3 lasers. I've got 6, but they got shields, and I know. Someone's on the console. Good. Okay, now we're in a good spot. All right, so we took out the power, or at least some of it. Ooh, there goes another one. And let's see if we could take out one of the interior generators. I don't know. Shoot the person. See, you see how fast they rebuilt that? Oh, I'm taking a lot of hits. Try to hit the CPU thing. Yeah, the repair versus damage. I think that's a CPU array. This is why I always say you can't just have 1 or 2 lasers and expect to do anything, because of the rate at which people repair stuff. It's prodigious. So let's shoot for an engine now. See if we can knock down their evasion rating. And the thing is, you got to do enough damage. You have to out damage their repair. And people are taking damage too. I'm starting to but now, do they got 2 people on it? No. I'm starting to out-damage their repair rate, but then they might be able to rebuild it really fast. Boom! There we go. Okay. Good. Now let's see if we should be able to hit them a lot easier now. I'm trying to take out their CPU, because that might shut some stuff down. There we go. Nothing shut down yet. There's lots of fires, though. That's good. They're leaving. All right. So we fended them off. But that is an excellent, case study on why building lasers early is probably not the best strategy. They require a lot of upkeep in terms of CPU and power and stuff like that. A lot of resources, which are really hard to come by early on in the game. And You need a lot of them. You could see even there, even with like a medium-sized ship, it only had 3 lasers and 2 engines. The evasion rating was making me miss a lot, and the rate at which they could repair. It's hard to knock an enemy down. But we survived that, so let's get the mining lasers back on. Let everybody repair. And try to avoid any additional damage. Ooh, gold. Don't hit me. Oh, biggie. It's a big one. Building out wide like this is a little dangerous because it means it's easier for my ship to get damaged by asteroids, but I could deal with that. I don't think that's an issue anymore. Our ship's big enough that I don't think flying through an asteroid field with the lasers off would kill me. I'm firmly of the opinion getting 3 mining lasers up as quick as you possibly can is the only way to survive. Well, I don't know. When I was playing, the early game was a little bit harder. I mean, that was only like a week or 2 ago. Early game was harder. Resources were more rare. Fires were more difficult to deal with. Just the people's AI behavior was a little on the rough side. But now we're good. Now, early game, I think, is probably a little easier. We got a lot of shit to repair. And what we're going to do is set people on engineering. Did I lose a person? I lost a person. That's a shame. So, somebody died. I don't know who it was. I'm sure they got shot up, though. So, that's a shame. It's so easy to lose track of that stuff, too. Because there's not any real notifications or anything, and this is really hard to read. There's not any notifications letting you know that someone's about to die or anything like that. And then you're in the middle of combat. You're focused on who you're shooting. So that's a bummer. I can do a small reactor, but I really want the CPU array. I'm not sure why these people aren't sleeping in the beds. The beds are... There we go. See, that person slept in the bed. Fell asleep on the floor, then was like, wait, there's a fucking bed there. Got another asteroid field. I guess you can put it on auto fire. Oh, I don't have it. I think that requires a weapons console. A lot of potential here. A lot of potential, but it needs work. Oh, thank God. They never, you know, a week ago, people never would leave a console to put out a fire. Never. How much I got a lot of material now. 700 total. Food, water, got everything we need. Silicone. Now I'm just kind of grabbing anything as it comes on by. I'm not specifically looking for anything. Just if it's there, I'll take it. Ship detected. Now on an intercept course. Exiting warp. Not currently hostile. I could sell them some stuff, so I will. And I don't have enough for a person. It's a shame. Kind of hoping I would. Because I bought one and then I lost one. They must have just gotten hit by weapons fire. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I'm assuming that's what happened. It's happened before. They're leaving? Well, that's fine. I didn't want you here anyway. Definitely gonna play this game probably every single time a patch comes out. I don't think it'll let me build anywhere where there is repair work that needs to be done. And everything needs a little bit of repair work right now. So what I'm going to do is go engineer. Everybody engineer it up. There's a lot of stuff to work on, so get to it. Yeah, we go repair all those damaged floor sections. Like, there's a lot of weapons. And I've only used one. But I don't really think recording this series, you know, going much longer with this series when there's really not much more to do is within its best interest. We're gonna need to remove this. And then pop some other CPU back in somewhere else. That'd be utility. Or engineering. Like that. Just gain some engineering levels, it looks like. They built themselves into a room. That's cute. Now I think I can assign them, yeah. I can assign them areas to work. Definitely bummed I lost somebody. I think the only way to heal them quicker other than just naturally is this thing right here, which is kind of like late game stuff. 10 utility points. And then floor. Boom, right there. And I think what we definitely need is more engines now. Well, that'd be a nice spot. Oh, yeah. You know what? I just realized I made this asymmetrical. This one's out one more than the other one. Oh, well. Not a big deal. I think we're going to call it a series here. Since, like I said, we're basically just doing, repeating the same things over and over and over again at this point. Just asteroid field, ship, hostile or not. Asteroid field, ship, hostile or not. Powering up their weapons. So they are hostile. They've got 2, 3 weapons. So let's just call a blue alert. Oh, my. And then we'll jump out. Oh, we need someone on the console. So, Kathy, ops. And then as soon as that gets up, boom. We lost a CPU panel, but that's okay. So that's exactly what I was talking about. They're hostile, they're not. Do you fight them? Do you jump? We're at a point where it's just a little sandboxy right now. In terms of gameplay, there's not really too much interesting going on. Like I said, I'm repeating myself over and over again now. We're just doing the same stuff over and over again, and I think I've shown what the potential of the game is. So why don't we just call it a day right here, and you can expect more of this series whenever major patches come out. I'll probably run it again, kind of like I do with Rimworld. But thank you for watching the series, everybody. I do appreciate the views. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you have enjoyed. There's plenty of more videos on the channel if you're interested in similar series like Rimworld, and I will see all of you next time.